I'm Nicole Matheson, and today I have for you my post, Why do I get so angry at my husband? What is the deeper reason that I get so triggered and angry with my partner? I mean, it's kind of like a cruel twist of fate that the one I love the most cops my horrible, angry behavior the most. And just a note before we get into this, while this post is not suggesting your partner is a saint, it is presuming that they are not abusive. If you're experiencing violence or abuse, that is not okay. You can search in Google domestic violence support wherever you are in the world, and you'll find there's lots of options available for you. So it's easy to make sense of our anger when we're stressed out by life, by work, by kids, by pressure from every direction. I mean, of course we're going to have moments where we blow our tops. And is it such a problem? Well, no. From time to time, this is not a huge problem, especially if you're practicing the art of repair, which I have another podcast episode on. That's not the problem. The problem is when we get stuck in angry bitch mode, as it corrodes the good feeling of the relationship, creating a lack of safety and trust between you and your partner that can be hard to rebuild. We want to interrupt our angry ways, and to do that, we need to take a closer look at the real reasons we get so angry. So in past episodes, we've explored how we are behaving and why we are bitches to the ones we love. This time, I want to go a little deeper, and let's ask ourselves the deeper why. Why do I really get so triggered and angry at my partner? Your ego may jump on this, giving you the easy road out with the blame game. He is not doing blank. I want you to fill in the blank there with your example. He is so blank. You might put disconnected, but whatever adjective you want to put in there. But before you get lost in your story of woe with this, thinking about all the ways your partner is not meeting your needs, just pause for a moment, take a deep breath, maybe put your hands on your heart, just soften into your heart. Trust me here, the stories of woe and blame do not help you grow. They keep you small and trapped. So we want to get past that initial response. So if we are not pointing the finger at him and we are not lost in our stories of woe, then what is the deeper why? Why are we so angry? Why do we get angry? Why do we get so triggered? Just create the space for the answer to come. Breathe and be still. And your answer may start like this. I get so angry at my partner because I am afraid of blank. Take some time here. Brainstorm it out, journal, meditate, or just give yourself a moment. The truth is, we all have a deeper fear at play. You might feel a response arising, such as, I'm afraid he doesn't respect me. I'm afraid I'm stuffing this marriage thing up. I'm afraid he's bored with me. I'm afraid he's not hearing my needs. I'm afraid he doesn't care about me. I'm afraid he might leave me. And what is beneath these fears? If we shine a light deep into ourselves, it's most likely the age-old fear of, I am not enough. Yes, you got there. Now that you're here, let yourself feel this fear. Don't rush off now. This is where it starts shifting. Let yourself feel your discomfort. If you've been working with me or another coach, you'll know what to do with your fear. If not, here's what to do. Number one, acknowledge the feeling. So You acknowledge the feeling just by saying to yourself, I'm feeling blank, afraid, scared, terrified, whatever it is. And then you can go one step further and just say, and that's okay. It's okay to be feeling afraid. Step 2 is to breathe deeply. Your breath is the most powerful influence you have over your nervous system. Calming yourself down now in this moment of discomfort can change the way you respond to this in the future. Imagine your breath is like a massage for your fear or discomfort. Number 3 is trust. Trust that you are able to feel this. Feeling this fear now releases you from being stuck in horrible, angry behavior with your partner. Trust that your heart is more than capable of feeling this, of holding this. Okay, so let's get clear. What we've uncovered here is that you get angry at your partner, the one you love and care about, because you are afraid that you are not enough. In other words, getting close to this other human makes you feel unworthy of love and has you lash out to protect yourself from possible future pain. Now breathe. It's okay. This deep truth is so very human. By that I mean, we all feel it. You are not alone. Maybe take some comfort in the communality of this, of all the women and men and children all around the world feeling this sense of I am not enough. This realization is your invitation to healing. This old pattern of getting angry is really not working as your subconscious had planned. So your subconscious wanted to keep you safe. But when you see it like this, it's kind of counterintuitive. Anger and lashing out is actually taking you further away from the safety, connection, and love that you truly desire, not closer to it. This pattern is most likely not about your partner. I repeat, this pattern, this anger, is most likely not about your partner. Which means you have got to stop blaming it on him or her. This is not about them, it's about you trusting that you are worthy to be loved. Now that you know this, you can take it with you next time you feel yourself wanting to scream, yell, or blame him. When you feel yourself slipping into the chasm of nasty comments or turning your back on them, just pause and breathe. This is your fear, and you don't have to react like that. You can actually choose to be with your fear instead. In other words, instead of jumping in and getting angry, let yourself feel the fear. Feeling the fear will help you to get unstuck. Instead of getting bitchy, get soft. You will start to see a way to look after yourself in this fear. Fear is actually your system asking for some love, some safety. You may even feel that you could communicate this to your partner. You could get open and vulnerable and allow this to be a connection opportunity. Right here in this moment of most tension, when you open to your fear, is where transformation happens. It is these otherwise dark moments that create the space for changes to take place. You being able to pause and feel the fear will transform your relationship. You are elevating this relationship one breath and one conscious moment of being with your fear at a time. Who doesn't want to be with someone who can transform their own fear into a healing and connection opportunity? This alone makes you attractive and magnetic and worthy of love. At the deepest level, I want you to know that you are enough. Not because you are a mother, a hard worker, a wife, a professional, whatever it is, but as the beautiful, big-hearted being that you are right now. So next steps, what you could do is you could practice pausing and being with your discomfort. And I always encourage you to start small with this. So if you stub your toe or forget to buy milk and you're slightly uncomfortable, this is a great place to practice pausing and breathing and being with the feelings of discomfort. To help you with this, I have a guided audio, and you can access that at www.nicolematheson.com/self. And this guided audio is Self-Soothe After Rupture. This is really for you to use in those moments when you have ruptured, when you have had an argument, where there's conflict, where you're feeling like shit. That's when you listen to that audio. The other thing you can get is my 3 steps to stop being a bitch to your partner, which will help interrupt this habit of angriness. Okay, it's also pinpointing that moment of when you're feeling like you're in the midst of conflict and how to stop that pattern. And to get that, you go to www.nicolematheson.com/stop. I also have an online workshop where we're going to dive deep into all of this. So for that, you go to, you guessed it, nicolematheson.com/workshop. So there's loads of places you can explore to keep going with this, to continue the practice of taking responsibility for your part and elevating your relationship, transforming your responses in the moment. I wish you all the very best. Take care. Bye-bye.